Hello everyone, this is question number 5 from third exercise of probability 13.3. So they are saying laboratory test 99% effective for detecting a disease, okay, when it is in fact present, okay. However, test yields false results 0.5% of time if a healthy person is tested, right? What do they mean is, suppose there is a healthy person, not disease, even then there are 0.5% chances that it shows the disease, which is by mistake, right? Then they are saying 0.1% people are having disease, very less people. So 99.9% will not have a disease, right? Okay, so they are saying what is the probability that he has a disease and the test came positive, right? So what you have to find is probability that he has a disease and what is the condition that test came out to be positive, correct? Test came out, what is the probability person has a disease given that the test is positive, given is the condition, okay? So here probability will be favorable by total cases, correct? So how to get it? So all information let's collect in the form of chart, ठीक है? तो देखिए, suppose disease, so there are two chances a person may have or not having, maybe having or not having. Having is very less, 0.1%. Not having is very high, correct? 99.9. If person is having, then test may come positive or it may come negative. See, person is having positive, correction will come is 99% test is effective, means 99% it will show positive, but maybe 1% it will not show. If a person is not having, then also maybe positive result may come by mistake, and that is hardly, they are saying 0.5% chances it may show plus positive for a healthy person. So 0.5% is 0.5 by 100. Negative will be then 99.5%, right? Okay, so this is the flow chart which is given. Out of that we have the condition is that the test came out to be positive. So what are the condition test is positive? Is having in positive or not having in positive? Okay, so out of that which one is favorable? They are saying that a person has a disease, so this is the favorable condition that he has it, correct? So using this chart we will calculate the probability. Write down. So probability is, first is maybe he is having and came positive, so it is 0.1%, and having is this, और है ना, इन दोनों के बीच में there is or not having still came positive. Out of that this one is favorable, the first case, which is 0.1 by 100, 99 by 100. So 100 is denominator will cancel, ठीक है? Now let me multiply. So 0.1 into 99 is 9.9. This is 9.9, na, these two product, and this into this, if you solve, it will be 49.95. Okay. Okay. If you add it, it is 9.9 by 59.85. Okay. Then you remove it, 1 0, cut it by, I think cut it by 2. So if you cut it, you will get 198 by 1197. cut it by 9 to 133. So answer is 22 by 133. This is the final answer. So this disease question is very important. So here is the flow chart and here is the solution. Let's do next question number 6. There are 3 coins, 2-headed coins, correct? Having head on both ways. 2-headed means both are head. Another comes up, another is biased, means one side is head, one side is tail. So 75% of the time comes head, and the third one is unbiased coin. Unbiased means 50% head, 50% tail. Then one of the coin is selected and tossed. What is the probability that, and what are you getting? It shows head. So what is the probability that it was a 2-headed coin, the first one, which is 2-headed means both side was head. So this is a pretty straightforward question. Let's make a chart. You guys must be perfect by now, but let me help you. So here is the coin, correct? Here is double-headed. Next type is biased. You can speed up if you want. And third one is normal or unbiased. If you select a coin, so there will be equal probability, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, equal, 1 by 3. Now if you toss it, there are chances head or tail, for this also head or tail, and for this also head or tail. Chance for double-headed that head will come is 1, total tail ka 0, because both are head only, double-headed. So probability of head is 1. It is a biased, so they have given 75% times. 75% is 75 out of 100, which is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 times head, so 1 by 4 times tail. Normal coin will be head and tail equal probability. And a normal is unbiased normal coin. Okay. Now we have to find the probability that it is 2-headed coin given that you got head, right? What is the probability that you got it from double-headed? Let me write down here. Probability that you got it from double-headed given that you got head, correct? So what is the total probability that you get head? And this is the condition. Out of that you need favorable, and what is the favorable condition? That you get it from double-headed. This one. Condition always comes down. So favorable by total. So let me write down. Favorable that you get head is this. Either this first case and you got head, or this second case you got head, or third case. These are total possibilities. Out of that, this one is favorable. Yes or no? So let me write down all of them. 1 by 3 into 1, or what? 1 by 3 into 3 by 4, or 1 by 3 into 1 by 2, correct? Which one is favorable? The first one, 1 by 3 into 1. So I think 3 and 3 cancel. So if I add it, it is 1 by 3 by 1 by 3, 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. If you simplify, it will be 1 by 3. I think 12 is the LCM. So 4 plus 9 plus 6. So it will come out to be, let me write down, I'm sorry, in numerator it is 1 because 3 is gone. It is 1 by, okay. So let me write down 1 by, a little bit correction is there. This was also 1. Please make a slight correction. 1. So this will come out to be LCM is 8. So this is 8 plus 6 plus 4. So which is 8 by 18. If you cut it, 2 4s are 2 9s are. So 4 by 9 is the answer. This is also very easy question. 4 by 9. So this is the flow chart and that is how we can solve it. Okay. Let's do next question number 7. An insurance company, 2000 scooters are there, 4000 car and 6000 truck drivers. The probability that accident will happen by all three is this sequence, in sequence, correct? So one person meets the accident, any one of them gets the accident. What is the probability that it was done by scooter? Okay, so let me make a chart. So insurance company is giving for 3 different vehicles, one for a scooter, you know, one for car and for truck drivers. Insurance is given. Okay. So total are how many? Total vehicle are 2000, 4000 plus 6000. So I think 12,000 vehicles are there total. How many are scooter? 2000 out of 12,000. So which is 1 by 6. How many cars? 4000 out of 12,000, which is 1 by 3. Trucks are 6000 out of 12,000, which is 1 by 2. This data is given. If by scooter, 2 chances accident may happen or may not happen. By scooter, accident chances are 0.01. No accident we don't need, so I am not writing the data. Maybe accident or maybe no accident. For accident, data is 0.03. For no, I am not writing. But if you want, you can write down 1 minus 0.03, which is 99.97. For here also, it is 99.99. With the truck also, there are 2 chances, accident or no accident. Correct? Understood. So, for truck, it is given 0.15. For no truck, it will be 99.85. How do we get it? 1 minus 0.15, like that. So this is the entire information which is given. So we have to find the probability. Write down what we have to find out is probability that the accident was done by scooter, and condition is accident happened, but the probability it was done by scooter. So it will be favorable by total. Favorable that accident was done, and I'm sorry, I'm writing it other way around. It has to be favorable by total. Total that accident happened. The total that accident happened is either by the scooter or by the car or by the truck. Out of that it has happened by scooter, so this is the favorable. So let us solve it. So first case, by scooter 1 by 6 into 0.01. Okay, or is plus, by car and accident done, or by truck. By truck is 1 by 2. Probability that it is done is 0.15. Out of that, the first one is favorable, this one, that it is done by scooter, 1 by 6 into 0.0. Okay, let's try to simplify it. So I think let me just multiply by 6 each term. 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 to make it simple. So here this 6 cancel. So it is 0.01 by this 6 cancel. This 6 cancel. 0.01 plus 3 twos are, and this is 0.06 plus this is 2 3s are, and this is 0.45. ठीक है, तो 0.01 by 0.52, so it will come out to be 1 by 52. This will cancel. So there is 1 out of 52 chances that accident will happen, and it was done by scooter. Okay. Next question we will see. You can pause it and try it first. The 8th question from Bayes theorem. This is similar to one of the example questions. Factory has 2 machines, and machine A produces 60% of product and B 40%. Then 2% products are defective by machine A and 1% defective by machine B. Exactly like the example questions. Then all the items into one stockpile, and one item is selected and it is found to be defective. So what is the probability that it was made by machine B? So it is a 2-level selection. First the machine is selected and the product is selected. So this we will use Bayes theorem clearly, correct? What we will use is Bayes theorem. For that, let me make a chart. Let's make a chart. So there are 2 machines, machine A and machine B. 60% product A is making and 40% B is making. If A is making, it may be defective or not defective. By machine A, 2% are defective. So 98% are not defective. Here, if machine B is making, how many are defective? Only 1%, correct? So 99% are not defective. Flow chart is ready. We have to find the probability. What? Probability that it was made by machine B, and what is the condition? That it piece is defective, correct? So we will take the total probability that it is piece is defective, correct? That is the condition, that it has to be defective. And for that, which one is favorable? Favorable is that it was made by machine B. Yes or no? It is defective and made by machine B. This is how we calculate the conditional probability. Okay? So it is made by machine B and it is defective. So what is the probable total possibilities? Total that it is defective. Made by first and defective, or made by second machine and defective. Out of that, this is favorable by machine B. This one is favorable. Yes or no? Okay? So let's calculate probability. So total probability that it is defective is made by first machine and defective, or is this plus made by B and defective, which is 1 by 100. Okay? So which one is favorable? This one is favorable, that it is defective and made by machine B. This one is favorable, which is a 40 by 100 into 1 by 100. 100 in denominator will cancel. Okay? And I think 101010 is also cancelling. Okay? So I will get 4 by 12 plus 4, which is how much? 4 by 16. तो आंसर इज 1/4. ठीक है. So this is the defective machine problem. It's a very easy problem. Similar problem we did in example. You can try it on your own. Okay. See you in next video. Bye everyone.